and they all live together. Every religion, every nationality, every culture you can think of, all live together, and no one is fighting.
On YouTube, there was a video of an interview that posed a simple yet incredibly powerful question. The question was, what unites all people in the world? Let's see how people are actually answering this question in the video.
What unites all people in the world? What's a kind of a general thing for all people in the world? Doesn't matter what's country, citizenship, race, religion, and so on.
Love.
Любовь.
And respect.
И уважение.
I would say love is the most powerful feeling that can unite people.
Religion and countries which separate us, as well as nationalities and so on, only then there is such a state when we can be a mighty civilization. I live only from my heart, the heart that is full of love, of absolute love.
I think we should learn to love. If all of us are people who understand, feel, and believe in it, and we start talking about it, then it will start to sprout, I guess. I think they are all one thing connected together. If you think about it, it's love we all aspire for. Love is the answer.
It is love. If there is love, then I believe that we will never have problems.
Love, is this the thing? Is this the life-giving principle?
The same question was asked to this well-known individual.
What unites all people on earth, regardless nationality, religious and political affiliations, regardless social status? What internally unites all of us?
Interesting enough that you mention it, because California is one of those extraordinary places. When I was governor, I detected that here we have a state where you have every single religion. We have like 140 some religions there. We have every nationality represented in California. And they all live together. Every religion, every nationality, every culture you can think of, all live together, and no one is fighting. I think that basically people are meant to be peaceful. It's just that politics and religion sometimes divide us of people, intentionally divide us of people, and one just has to be very careful of that. So we have shown in California that you can live side by side, and you can be friends, and you can get along, even though you have different opinions, politically and religiously, different colors and everything different. But you can get along and you can live together and work together.
Honestly, I was very impressed by such a candid response from a politician like him. He stated that politics and religion could be causes of division. Regardless of whom we asked, most people consistently replied, "Love is the answer." Curious whether this is true, I decided to conduct interviews here in Hawaii as well. Okay, what unites all people in the world?
To me, growing up, I seen a lot of things that disconnected people, and I don't want that to happen to my family or my friends or in humanity. In this day and age, I think what would work was, if people were to forgive one another and to forget what happened, the bad things that happened, and start to love one another. Like how we just met right now. I think love is the key.
Yeah, exactly.
Love.
That's the answer.
Love. I don't even know you guys, but I feel love. You guys have compassion, and you guys came out on a Saturday morning to come out and sit out here in this hot sun and to just post up and be like, hey, you got 2 minutes of your time? I want to talk to you. I want to let you know about this creative society. This is very creative. Just coming out here, posting up, and getting to know people, because people want to get to know each other. But some of them are shy, some of them are timid, or some of them are in pain from other people. But we don't want to bring no more pain. We need love. Love. What unites people in the world?
Love.
That's it?
Well, it's many things. Ethics. We need to learn ethics, how to respect each other, how to honor each other. Morals. We need to have morals. And I would say you have to have true love.
And indeed, it was just as they said. This revealed that we all share a common feeling. We know the answer to what unites people in the world. Yet why is it not happening? Why is the world still divided with wars, poverty, and discrimination? Love is not prevailing in our society. It seems that this world is material and money-centered and devoid of love. Let's continue watching the interview.
You feel loved, and when you feel abundant, you want to give. I think it's changing. The world is changing very fast, and we have advantage of internet now, and people can see that peace is possible. This is possible. And now, like you see that, I'm from Nepal, and I grew up in Nepal. As I see come here, we are same. We all want to get loved, and we just have to be very careful with TV. Really, TV people wants to sometimes they have a power to sell things that not healthy for the community, and it's a mass hypnotism. That's I would say you have to use that for love, not for greed. That's very important.
God in different languages is called Allah, Buddha, so many different names. In our languages, God is Bayame. There is one people, one love. If all can live as one people, one love, there will never be wars. Just seeing everyone as equal, everybody has to be equal. No one is higher and no one is lower, all the same. If everybody, all people have that mentality, that outlook, everyone can live together. It's not people that create wars. Governments create wars, media creates wars, and then people listen and people hatred. But why? When we are kids, we don't see different colors. When we grow up, all of a sudden we listen to these silly things in the news and decide we got enemies there. We need to encourage love, love for everyone.
All of us are very different, but we are all united by trust, faith, and care for each other. Love is the most important thing in the world. It's the most wonderful and valuable feeling.
Does love live in the soul of every person?
Of course, if there is no love, it's just a corpse. Love is nothing but a conductor between people. Thanks to love, we're talking with you like this. If there was no love, the world would be empty, indifferent, and boring. To live means to love. I think it's exactly love that gives meaning to people's lives.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one